Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Funeral service for Mr. Robert M. McElrath, age 77, of Childersburg, is this morning at 11 a.m. at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. Reverend Paul Hickman officiating. Visitation 10 until 11 at the funeral home. Burial in the Green Hill Cemetery, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel directing. Funeral service for Charles Rigsby, age 72, of Sylacauga, will be Saturday at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son North, with the Reverend Mike Johnson officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Visitation 2 hours prior to the service from noon until 2 on Saturday. Mr. Rigsby died at St. Vincent's East in Birmingham. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Of course, Charles served as a grocery store manager for a number of locations, Piggly Wiggly, here in Talladega County, and he is certainly someone that a lot of people knew. And Mr. Rigsby's service will be on Saturday at 2 o'clock from Curtis & Son North. Online memorials at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. And graveside service for Irby Jean Bryant will be Saturday at 11 a.m. At Rocky Mount Cemetery, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Celebration of life for Mr. Spencer Van Averett, age 21, will be today at 2 o'clock from Friendship Baptist Church, with Pastor Debbie Wright officiating. Interment in the Friendship Baptist Church Cemetery. Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home directing that service. Funeral service for Connie Keith Wesley, age 68, is this morning at 11 o'clock from Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, with burial in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. David Gaither will officiate. The family receiving friends this morning, 9:30 until service time at the funeral home. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home directing. Mr. James Albert Wyckoff, age 79, of Alexander City, died at his residence on Monday. Armours Memorial Funeral Home announcing. Mr. John Huddleston, age 71, of Sylacauga, died Wednesday. Arrangements to be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home. Mrs. Christine Crawford, age 94, of Goodwater, died at her residence on September 1st. Armours Memorial Funeral Home directing. And Mr. William Van Davis died September 4th. The funeral service will be at First United Methodist Church of Pell City on Saturday at 11 a.m. Online condolences to the Davis family at KilgoreFH.com. Kilgore Funeral Home directing. Visitation will be Friday from 2 until 6 p.m. at the Beacon at First United Methodist Church in Pell City. That is a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Call 256-245-4361. Since 1975, serving the funeral needs of families in Talladega County and Childersburg and Sylacauga. Since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home.